No emotion, no remorse, no empathy. These are just some of the traits of a psychopath. But what if there was a way to find out if you share these traits? Introducing the Psychopath test, created by Professor Kevin Dutton to see where you sit on the spectrum. So today, we're going to be taking the psychopathic traits test. Oh shit, for 16 plus only. I gotta go ask my mom if I can take this test. Mom! Alright, she said yes. Psychopathy is a condition that causes people to display antisocial behavior, lack of empathy and remorse, and fearless dominance. Whoa. Shit, they're just describing me. Fearless dominance? Everyone has these characteristics to some degree. Take the test to find out where you sit on the spectrum. I guess let's just view latest results. Fan psychopath scores. Rap is up there. So apparently the most psychopaths listen to rap. Next is heavy metal, dance, classical, and then jazz. Average psychopath score, 52% are men, 41% are women. The most psychopathic people prefer fish. The least psychopathic people prefer cat. If you know anybody who reads the Financial Times and is really heavy into rap and likes fish, watch your back. That's Professor Kevin Dutton. Pretty handsome young fellow. All right, let's get into it. You rarely catch me making any plans. I'm far too spontaneous. I would say I'm kind of closer to agree. I like doing spontaneous things, but I also like plans. So I think it's more spontaneous. So I'd have no problem cheating on my partner if I knew I could get away with it. That I completely disagree with. If I got a better offer, I wouldn't mind canceling long-standing plans. This really depends. I feel like if someone's like, yo, let's go to the Super Bowl, and I have like plans for lunch with my close friend, I feel like they'd understand. Like, it depends on the situation. So I'm gonna go closer to agree, because if it's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, I'm fucking sorry, we're not going to lunch. I don't get bothered by seeing animals injured or in pain. No, I completely disagree with that. It would be fun to drive fast cars, ride roller coasters, and go skydiving. I like the cars, I hate the roller coasters. And I feel like I could skydive. I do not like roller coasters. I feel like my stomach's gonna crawl out of my ass. I feel like I'm gonna go closer to agree, but I absolutely hate roller coasters. I think it's okay to step over other people to achieve my own ambitions. Step over? I mean, define step over. If it means like I just have to fucking move past a guy, I would agree with that. I mean, fuck out of my way. I'm very persuasive, and getting people to do what I want is a real talent of mine. I feel like I'm good at getting people to do what I want, but I wouldn't say I'm very persuasive. I would go with agree, but not like super agree. My ability to make quick decisions means I would suit a dangerous job. I mean, this is like kind of two completely different things, because like I am good at making quick decisions, but I don't think a dangerous job? I don't know, I guess agree? Like, what is a dangerous job? I mean, shit. If I could like fight bears and shit, I would, but okay, I'm just gonna go with disagree, but like closer to there. When the people around me are crumbling under pressure, I'm usually the one with a cool head. I would say closer to disagree. I feel like I have a pretty cool head, but there's sometimes like when I'm playing video games and I'm in a 1v1, my heart's pounding and I'm like, shit, the whole world depends on me clutching this. And then I start sweating. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree. If someone gets conned, who cares? Oh, if someone gets wait, what? If someone gets conned, who cares? They're asking for it. What does this even mean? Can we, like, define this? Victim blaming. A psychological and social phenomenon where the victim of a crime or wrongful act is held entirely or partially responsible. This represents a lack of empathy, social apathy, or sometimes schadenfreude. Deriving pleasure from another's misfortune. I feel like this is worded very poorly. I'm gonna go with disagree, but it depends if they're really stupid. I feel like if you care too much about something really stupid, and then you get conned, like, then you're kind of asking for it. So I'm going to go with disagree. I'm rarely to blame for things going wrong. It's usually the fault of the people around me. I mean, shit. I feel like everyone partially agrees with this. Most of the time when some shit goes wrong, I feel like it's just not my fault. And if it is my fault, I admit it. I'm not one to pass the blame or, like, you know, take the credit for something that I didn't do or did do. Like, if it's me, I'm going to tell you, hey, I fucked up. But, like, I feel like most of the time, yeah, people are really fucking stupid, so I'm gonna agree with this. I'm gonna go slight agree because, nah, fucking, I'm agreeing. We're going all in, balls to the wall. While we calculate your results, please tell us a bit about yourself. All right, good enough for me. Male, age 23, occupation. Where's influencer? Care. Bitch, nobody cares. Barrister? Banker, City of London, or banker? What are they special? They get their own category? Beautician, hair... I'm a beautician. Holy fuck. Absolute beautician. 200k plus. Favorite news source? I don't even watch the news. Or read the news. Favorite animal? Piranha? What the hell is picking piranha? Hamster? I had a hamster once. We'll go with that. I definitely like a rat, so we'll go with that as well. 52%. Though your conscience... 52%. Though your conscience is in the right place. Holy shit, my throat is dry. 52%. Though your conscience is in the right place, you also have a pragmatic streak and generally aren't afraid to do your own dirty work. You're no shrinking violet, thanks, but no daredevil either. You generally have little trouble seeing things from another person's perspective, but at the same time, you are no pushover. Everything in moderation, including moderation, might sum up your approach to life. Alright, sick. So what does that mean? I am a psychopath or no? So, I like fish, I like cats. What can I say, guys? Let's look up characteristics of a psychopath. What is a psychopath? The term psychopath connotes... Is that like the root word of connotation? Connotes? It's like coyote? Connotes.
Connote. Connote.
Connote. The term psychopath connotes a vivid image of a person who lacks empathy and is likely to engage in aggressive and violent behavior towards others. Superficial charm and charisma. I mean, shit, I got charm and charisma, but I don't think it's superficial. Like, I'm pretty smooth. I'm like, you know, I'm slick. I'm slick like oil. I'm slick like, yeah. I feel like I definitely have a little bit of charm, and my grade 9 physics teacher actually pulled me aside and she said, you know what, Adrian, you're gonna go far in life because you're a charmer. And I don't know what the hell she meant by that, but I was like, all right, sick. Need for power, control, or dominance. Many psychopaths seek out positions of power and authority because they enjoy domination. Shit. Masters of deception. So, a magician, basically. All right. I think we're going to play Spot the Psychopath. The analysis of Charles Dickens' psychopathic traits show he would have scored a total of 73%, but would Adolf Hitler have scored higher or lower? I feel like he was probably higher because I feel like a lot of writers are like, I'm better than everyone because I can write. That's just me, dictator of Nazi Germany. Okay, I think Adolf Hitler scored higher. I thought it would be lower, but then it's like he's fucking Hitler. So Adolf Hitler scored 69 for his psychopathic traits. How do you think Winston Churchill compares? I feel like this guy was definitely lower. Okay, we're good. Prime Minister of the UK. Yo, mate, you fucking wanker. All right, Oscar Wilde. I feel like he was probably higher. Let's go. Not much to choose between them when it comes to narcissism, but Wilde builds an unsaleable. What the hell is this word? Unassailable. Wilde builds up an unassailable lead with his rebelliousness and coolness under pressure scores. Okay. Freddie Mercury, lead singer of rock group Queen. I feel like there were a lot of singers in the 70s and 80s and 90s and stuff that were like kind of cuckoo. I don't think he was a psychopath. I'm gonna go with lower. I don't know. Shit. Okay, higher. Fuck it. Oh, 48. Okay, damn. He only had a 9 in fearlessness. Are you crazy? To get on stage and perform in front of all those peoples? All those peoples? Though Freddie is so low on emotional detachment, he just about edges it. That's insane. William Shakespeare, 1000%. What? Dude, his fucking writing is crazy. Like, that is the writing of a psychopath. I feel like when you read Shakespeare, it's like, this guy was fucking crazy. Like, he had some shit a little twisted up there. I'm very surprised that he was only... So, I'm more of a Shakespeare than William Psychopath. Let's just look up craziest Shakespeare line. Villain, I have done thy mother. So, basically, I fucked your mom. Holy shit. Some of the craziest, most intense and absurd lines in Shakespeare include the brutal insult, villain, I have done thy mother. Imagine you're on the street and somebody walks up to you and they just say, yo, I've done thy mother. How do you respond to that? Isaac Newton. This guy 1,000% higher. I'm also just going by the pattern here, because only a 9 in coolness under pressure, and this guy basically discovered the fucking world. Alright, last but not least, Margaret Thatcher. Prime Minister of the UK. I mean, look, just based off that hairdo, I feel like a lot of women with that hair are a little, you know, a little evil. Like, when was the last time you met a nice woman with that hair? Those big-ass pearly earrings. I wouldn't trust her. I think she's definitely higher than Isaac Newton. What do you say? Holy shit, we're twins. Look at us. 13 in narcissism, 10 in fearlessness, emotional detachment 14, rebelliousness 11, coolness under pressure. Yeah, because she's a fucking demon. Look at her. That's it for the psychopath test. I'm going to leave the link in the description so you guys can go check this out for yourselves. What we've learned today is that if anybody is charming, if they're a magician, if they fake their orgasms, run, because they're a psychopath. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you have any tests or anything that you want me to do next, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.